Hello my lovely viewers, welcome back, and if you're new here, hello, I'd love you to join us. Last week I did a video for you transitioning from winter through to spring with M&S, and I've got something very similar with you for H&M. And there's a reason for that. I was looking online for a spring jacket, but something a little bit heavier, but not as long or as heavy as a pea coat, for example, or a car length coat. I wanted something a little bit shorter, but something with a little bit of difference. And I was looking on H&M and I found an absolutely gorgeous jacket. So I'm going to begin with that. But then I started looking and spring is emerging. Now I know we're in the depths of winter, but the reason why I'm doing this is a host of things really. A, I'm fed up with winter, I think I said that to you last week, but also as well, pieces go quickly, and so it's about looking ahead and thinking about your wardrobe and thinking about things perhaps that you would like to add to that, and that's going to complement the things that you have. So for reference, I'm 5'4.5". I typically wear a size 8. Some things I do size down to a size 6 if they are oversized. So let's get started and let's have a look at that jacket. Okay, there's this lovely camel jacket. I'll stand back so you can see overall at the moment, but I'll come closer so you can see some of the detail. This is a lovely jacket. It's a weighty jacket, but it's got that element, just that element of length that I was looking for. So let me come a bit closer. Now, this was originally £42.99. And for some reason they popped into the sale, and I think it's down to either 20 or 22. By the way, links to everything will be below. Now I've picked this up in an extra small, and it's this lovely camel shade. Now you've got this lovely deep revere and this deep lapel detail on this, which is lovely, and face framing, very deep. It's then captured in two mock tortoiseshell buttons here. You've got two side pockets, what's not to love. Let me just open these up so you can see it's fully lined. Let me just open the inside here. I should have opened this up, should I, beforehand? Okay, so you can see how it's lined on the inside of the jacket, but it's almost like a wool twill effect. It is 50% recycled polyester and the lining is 100% polyester. It's washable. The sleeves just exceptionally plain. Around the back it's just exceptionally plain. It's almost got that kind of slight little oversized and slight little trapeze shape to it. This is a lovely jacket. If it's not too cold where you are at the moment, then this could be your go-to now. Let me pop it on and I'll come back. Okay, this is that gorgeous camel jacket. You can see where the sleeves finish on me. This is the extra small, and it just fits across the shoulders for me. I've got quite broad shoulders, but you can see how the length of how it fits on me. This is just absolutely divine. It fits lovely, it feels nice, it has that lovely weight that I mentioned to you. The pockets, what's not to love about a pocket? They're just lovely. I think the way it's designed, and it's at that right length, so it's not too long. So going for spring, summer, you're going to have that right bit of warmth, and even on a summer day, as we all know, sometimes we need something that gives us a bit of warmth, and this will do just that. I think the colour of this camel is lovely. I think it was reduced to either 20 or 22 pounds, one or the other. Absolute bargain. Total winner. Okay, it's the same jacket in this lovely ecru colour. Now this is still full price, it's still £42.99. This is the extra small, but this is a lovely ecru, and if you're looking for an ecru, then honestly this could be your friend. It's washable like the other one. It's the same details, so you've got tonal buttons here that match the ecru. It's almost kind of a slight mochaish shade. Lovely. You've got the same pockets. It's washable, as I say. Very plain down the back. This is a lovely jacket that can go with absolutely many, many things in your wardrobe. Let me pop this on and I'll come back. Okay, same jacket in this lovely ecru. There's a freshness about this colour that does speak spring to me. Same shape, beautiful pockets, beautiful fit, absolutely lovely shade of ecru. Again, this is washable, so you don't have to worry. If you're commuting with this, it'll be your friend. It's just a delightful colour. Sleeves, lovely. Pockets, lovely. What's not to love about this? Okay, this is the first of two pairs of trousers, and these are a lovely wide leg. Now, I've bought a few of these recently that I've had in some of my videos. I've got a lovely grey pinstripe that I've been wearing, and the other week I had a plain grey. Now, these are a black version. Now, the grey ones and the other stripe, I was looking for something like that for ages, and I found those in H&M. And I can't tell you how many grey trousers I ordered until I found those ones that gave me that right look that I was looking for in terms of width and drape, etc. And these are exactly the same. These are just so lovely. These are in a size 6. They're 64% recycled polyester. And as I say, I picked them up in a size 6. These are lovely. You see the nice straight wide leg on these, but they fit high-waisted, so they're very leg lengthening and very flattering on the frame. You've just got the hook and eye fastening here, zip. You've got belt loops as well. Can you see how the attention to detail even on these, and these are a good price. The press pleat is paired up to the belt loop here. So the belt loop that is then comes to that little, can you see how it's darted, but then falls so that the trouser is fluid. You've then got something matching widthwise to go to the pocket here. So two side pockets. They're a lovely fluid fabric. You've got mock pockets on the back as well. These are a lovely pair of black trousers. Lovely wide leg, a nice fresh take, I think, on some trousers. Let me pop these on and I'll come back. Okay, these are those lovely black wide leg trousers. Can you see how I'm standing back so you can see overall, how they are nicely fitted and high-waisted. So it's very leg lengthening on the frame. These are just so lovely. They're in that nice lighter weight going for spring, summer. So there's a fluidity of movement to them. They just look, and that's accentuated, I think, by the lovely cut of the wideness of the trouser. Stands sort of slightly to one side so you can see. You've got pockets. What's not to love about that? These are just a great pair of trousers for spring, summer. As I say, there's a coolness about them, and the softness of the fabric is just lovely. Great cut and great design. Okay, this is the same trouser in this lovely ecru stroke stone shade, so exactly the same. You've got the same lovely press pleating that comes from the belt loop here. Same fastenings, side seams here. These are a size 6, but you can see how nice and wide these legs are. Lovely at the top waistband here. What pockets at the back. The fluidity of the fabric is lovely. It's exceptionally soft. Let me pop them on and I'll come back. Okay, this is that lovely, same pair of trousers in this lovely shade of ecru. You can see how, again, they fit nice and high-waisted, so they look nice and framing on the frame. They're just the same trouser, lovely, nice, wide leg. You can see here, I'll turn to one side, and that nice, fresh cut in that shape. Lovely, same fabric, nice fluidity of movement in here as well. Great for spring, summer. Okay, this is the first blouse or shirt I want to share with you. And this is absolutely lovely. It's in this lovely ecru colour, almost sort of parchment in shade. I've picked this up in an extra small and it's 63% polyester. This is beautiful. This is oversized, so don't oversize when you're selecting a size if you want the look. They've done this for you. So you can see here how the extra small has a great generous cut and width, and it's a straight cut, so it's a lovely modern fresh take on this shirt. You've got these lovely pointed collar here. You've got a lovely matte black button that's just takes you right through the placket of the shirt. You've then got lovely wide sleeves, but look at that cuff. That just is a statement. Absolutely wonderful detail. You've got the same tonal buttons here. Around the back, it's just exceptionally plain. You've got the yoke on the back here, but then it's just cut straight. This detail, this cuff detail, is mirrored in an homage to expensive shirts. This looks so beautiful on. Let me pop it on and I'll come back. Here is this gorgeous shirt on. Do you know, this is absolutely divine. I love the fresh take. I love this fresh design on it. Look at those sleeves on this. It's got a lovely feel. It feels lovely on. It's got a nice fluidity of movement. This is just an absolute gem. It looks more expensive than it is. Absolutely well done, H&M. Okay, this is a beautiful blouse. I'll tell you the price point in a minute. It's in a lovely ecru and black. The design on it looks busy, but it almost fades away because of the fluidity of the fabric. You've got this lovely little collar detail here. By the way, I have picked this up in a small and it is 100% recycled polyester. You've got a gathered neckline here, so all the attention here is focused around here. So you've then got this gather that it then falls out into this almost kind of geometric pattern, but just falls away. You then have this beautiful blouson sleeve. Just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. That is then captured in that pleating detail at the bottom. But look at this cuff detail. You've got 5 buttons in the toning fabric, covered in the fabric. Can you see that? This blouse, I think, if memory serves, is £12.99. You've got the same 3-button detail here on the top, and you can see how it just looks. £12.99, that is pretty spectacular in my humble opinion. Let me pop this on and I'll come back. This blouse is just absolutely divine. It just is effortless. There's nothing else to say really. I think it's absolutely divine. The fluidity of the shirt. It is sheer, but you've got that width and blouson shape that is discreet, but you can easily put a light camisole under this if that's something you wish. Look at that sleeve design. That button detail here. It's fastened with elasticated loops as well, so that's easy to remove those. Honestly, this is $12.99. I think it just shimmers. It has that element of sheen. It's not glittery, but do you know what I mean? That adds that element of lightness. It's just absolutely divine. Okay, this is this lovely knitted top. Now it could be used as a cardigan as well, and it's almost like a thick cream colour. I have picked this up in an extra small, and it is made from 60% recycled polyester. I've seen knitwear like this in quite a high-end price bracket, and this is an exceptionally good price. It's done, look at the colour and the collar on this. Look how it's cut away, so it's very lovely in framing. You've then got it buttoned down the front. It's a rib knit, so you've got tonal buttons here. They're almost kind of matte pearlized, if that makes sense. You've then got the same knit rib detail down the sleeve here, down the back. I picked this up in an extra small because I wanted it as a top, but you can layer this. You could buy this bigger and have it as a lovely, you know, almost knitted jacket. This is absolutely beautiful. Let me pop it on and I'll come back. Again, this is just divine. H&M are absolutely spot on in terms of the design. This is very much a style that's in more high-end price brackets. See where the sleeves finish on me. You can see how they just look effortlessly elegant. You pop this on and you're good to go. I just popped it on with my trousers that I had on, shoes that I had on, and honestly, I'm good to go for a range of occasions, I reckon. This is just effortless. Nothing else to say, really. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, this is a sweater, and it's almost like a relaxed sweater, but it's something that little bit different, and I'll show you some of the detail on this. This is an exceptionally good price as well. Links, as I say, will be below. I've picked this up in an extra small, and it's made from 100% acrylic. However, the feel of this is almost like a cotton yarn. However this has been made, it feels, you know, that cotton yarn, you know what I'm talking about. Let me show you a little bit closer. So you've got a plain crew neck here. It's ecru and black stripe. So the stripe here is broader, and then until you get down to the bottom you have this welt, and you then get the stripe is just that little bit thinner, adding that little bit of definition down the bottom of the sweater. But look at the arm detail on this sweater. Look how broad this is. This is just divine. Exceptionally plain. That is it. And its plainness and the simplicity of this design, I think, that makes this a bit of a gem and a bit of a standout piece. Let me pop it on and I'll come back. Okay, this is just effortless styling. This is a great sweater. As I said to you, it almost feels like a cotton yarn. But look at the sleeves, and I've left them down like this because I think it deserves to be. You can see where it is, where it fits on me. This is a great design. As I said to you, it's been sized to be oversized, so don't oversize the size unless you really want to. But I think they've made the effort here for you. This is just a lovely lightweight sweater. You could layer this, you could put something underneath, but going we're talking going into spring, summer then, but again, you know, on cooler days or going spring when it is quite cold, this will be your friend. Pop this on and you can look sharp and you're good to go. Okay, this is the final sweater, and it's in this lovely cream colour, and I've picked this up in a small, and it's 52% recycled polyester. So before Christmas I did a sweater haul from Zara, and one of the sweaters I was wearing for that video had a peplum, and I know some of you quite liked it. Well, H&M are doing something very similar. It's exceptionally plain, but this is exceptionally lovely. So look at the detail here. So you've just got a plain crew neck. Look how the detail, so it's knitted down the front here. Look how then it's added to how they have designed this peplum effect. So it's a gentle one, and it just hits at that right point on the frame as well. Sleeves exceptionally plain down the back. This also comes in black as well, and again this is a really good price point. Let me pop it on and I'll come back. Okay, this is this lovely simple peplum sweater, and honestly, you know, all the things I've shown you, you can just throw on and you look sharp. And you look sharp in this. You can see where the sleeves come on me. Again, it's got that little grown on feeling. And the peplum just hits at that right point. It flares out at that right point as well. This is absolutely divine. It does come in black as well, but I do love this lovely ecru for spring, summer. I just popped it on what I had on, and I think I'm good to go. The last two pieces I want to share with you are scarves. Now this one I shared with you last year. I'll just pop this back on the rail. And this is an homage to a very expensive scarf. I'll just show you the lovely pattern detail on this. Just look at that. Now this was £12.99, and this sold out quite quickly. And I know a number of you were looking for that. Well, I've got good news, because it's now back in stock. And I think if you were looking for something like this, and I've worn this many times, I wouldn't hesitate to order it, because I suspect that this will go quite quickly. I think it's brilliant that they've brought it out again, but they've also brought it out in this lovely kind of mocha shade. Let me pop it on here, just on this rail for a minute, so you can see the detail. So it's in this lovely light mocha. But look at the detail of that. That is just a lovely colourway. I've been thrilled with the one I've had. This I couldn't believe when I saw it back in stock. I first saw this one, I thought, they're doing this colourway, and they only had this online at the time. But they've now brought the ecru and black out as well. These are lovely scarves. They're lovely soft. £12.99, honestly, that's a great buy. So links to them will be below, and I'll just show you quickly what it looks like on. Okay, this is the ecru and black that is currently back in stock. I've just thrown it on with over the jacket that I had on, but honestly I've been wearing it with thicker coats as well. Going from autumn, I just had it on over a cardigan, and it just gave that added bit of warmth. This is a lovely, lovely scarf. Let me pop the other one on and I'll come back. And here is this lovely light mocha and ecru shade. There's a lovely depth to this. These are beautiful scarves for £12.99, an homage to something that's more expensive. This is a great buy. Okay, that's the end of the video. Mashup will come next, where I'll show you some mix and matches of these pieces, because they really are quite a curated edit for spring summer, in my humble opinion. Do let me know if one of these is a hero piece for you, and if there's one there that catches your eye, or more, tough one to reduce it to one, I reckon. These jackets are quite spectacular, I think, in my view. The trousers, you know, I searched, as I said to you earlier on, for that right shape and style, so something that was going to fit but looked the right shape of leg that I was looking for, and H&M haven't disappointed. Great tops as well, so do let me know if one of these is a hero for you. I'd love to know. And thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, I hope you will. And thanks to those of you who have. It does mean a lot to the channel going forward. So if you haven't, click that subscribe button. It's nothing, costs nothing, it's free. So not much of that these days. So let me know, as I say, and let's go into the mashup now. And I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Cheerio. Bye-bye.